If you feel mentally exhausted, even when your life looks fine, this video will explain why many sensitive people feel tired without knowing what is draining them. It's not laziness and it's not weakness. It's how their mind processes the world. Being sensitive doesn't mean being weak or emotional all the time. It means your brain processes more information than average. You notice the tone, you notice shift in mood, you notice what people don't say. While others relax, your mind keeps working. For example, imagine two people in the same room. One notices the temperature, the other notices the silence, the tone of voices, and whether someone feels uncomfortable. Both are present, but one brain is processing the environment, while the other is processing emotions. That difference alone changes how tired you feel at the end of the day. Sensitive people constantly monitor how they are coming across, how others feel, what could go wrong. This mental monitoring is exhausting because it never turns off. Even rest doesn't feel restful because the mind stays alert. This is why sensitive people often feel tired without doing much physically. You can spend the whole day at home but still feel mentally exhausted because your mind did not rest. It stayed alert, it stayed aware, it stayed ready. And the brain uses real energy even when the body doesn't move. This mental drain usually shows up in small ways, like feeling tired after simple conversations, needing alone time after social events, replaying messages before sending them, or feeling overwhelmed even on easy days. Nothing dramatic is happening, but your mind is constantly working in the background. For sensitive people, conversations aren't just talking. They involve reading reactions, choosing words carefully, replaying conversations afterward. Think about your last conversation. Did you replay it afterward? Did you wonder if you said the right thing? Did you notice the other person's mood shift? Most people talk and forget. Sensitive people talk and process. That extra layer of thinking is invisible to others, but very real to your nervous system. This is why you feel drained after social interaction, even if nothing bad happened. Psychologically, sensitive people have a more active nervous system. Their brain picks up more signals from the environment. This is sometimes called high sensory processing. It means your mind filters less information out. So, what others ignore, you automatically process. That extra processing equals extra fatigue. This pattern usually develops early in life. Many sensitive people learn that staying calm avoids conflict. Awareness keeps them safe. Over time, this becomes automatic. Your exhaustion is not a flaw, it's a skill that's overused. This is why sensitive people are often described as mature or wise. You learned to read situation early. You learned to stay calm. You learned to adapt. But what kept you emotionally safe as a child becomes mentally tiring as an adult. The skill stays, the environment changes. The goal isn't to stop being sensitive. The goal is understanding when your mind is working unnecessarily, when you are carrying emotional responsibility that isn't yours. Awareness is the first form of relief. The most helpful shift isn't changing who you are, it's noticing when your mind is overworking unnecessarily. For example, are you responsible for this emotion? Does this situation actually need this much attention? Or is your brain just staying alert out of habit? That moment of noticing is where mental energy returns. If you are sensitive, your mind is not broken. It's just overtrained. It learned how to protect you through awareness, through attention, through emotional scanning, and now it doesn't know when to stop. That is why rest feels strange, because your mind was never taught how to be off. If this video described you, you are not alone and you are not broken. This channel talks about the quiet mental patterns most people never explain. You don't need to change who you are, you just need to understand how your mind works.